It's my pleasure to introduce the cabin crew legends flying you to the Whitsunday coast this morning. Your pilots are Captain Scott Hayward and our first officer is Captain Mark Tack. Your legends in the cabin are Helen, Michelle and Yasmin. Once again, my name is Brett. Please remove any headsets and pause all electronic devices for this safety demonstration. We do ask that you give the cabin crew your attention for the next few minutes, even if you fly often. Your seatbelt should be securely fastened low and tight across your hips. Fasten by placing the clasp into the metal buckle and adjust by pulling the strap to release. Lift the metal buckle. The seatbelt must be securely fastened whenever you are seated, directed by your cabin crew, and whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Your crew are pointing these out now. There are 2 doors at the front, 4 exits over the wings, and 2 doors at the back. Take a moment to locate your nearest and alternative exit, remembering it may be behind you. A good idea is to count the number of seats between you and the exit. Please remember, in an emergency, cabin baggage must not be taken off this aircraft. The aircraft is fitted with escape signs, which your crew will use in the event of an emergency. In the unlikely event of an emergency lights will illuminate along the floor and guide you to the nearest exit. The cabin will be pressurised during the flight. If oxygen is required, masks like these will fall from the panel above you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask down firmly towards you. Remove any mouth coverings and place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth like this and breathe normally, adjusting the mask if necessary. Fit your own mask first before assisting children or others. If the mask doesn't inflate, don't worry, oxygen will flow, so just breathe normally. A life jacket is located underneath your seat. When required, remove it from its case and place it over your head. Pass the strap around your waist and clip securely in front. To tighten, pull the strap. Once outside the aircraft, inflate by pulling down sharply on the red toggle. You must not inflate your life jacket within the aircraft. For further inflation, blow into the mouthpiece. There is a light which automatically illuminates on contact with water and a whistle for attracting attention. Infant and spare life jackets are on board, which your crew will hand out if required. In the seat pocket in front of you, there is a safety information card. Take a moment to read this card as it explains the emergency brace position and when to brace, as well as other important safety information. It is a requirement to follow all illuminated signs and crew members' instructions. This is a non-smoking flight, including the use of e-cigarettes. The lavatories are fitted with smoke detectors and alarms. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times when seated. To get ready for takeoff, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Your seat back is upright with the armrest down. Your tray tables are locked into position and your window blind is open. Please check that your cabin baggage is placed under the seat in front of you so that the aisles and emergency exits are completely clear. The cabin is to be secured for takeoff, landing and whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Small electronic devices can be held or placed in your seat pocket. Larger electronic equipment such as laptops must be securely sewn for both takeoff and landing. Please remember if your device becomes hot, drops between the seats or gets caught during the seat recline, please let the cabin crew know immediately. It's extremely important that you do not attempt to retrieve your device without the assistance of a crew member. Ensure you monitor your device during charging, but for takeoff, all devices must be removed from the charging ports. The cabin lights will be dim for takeoff. If you need a reading light, you'll find one in the panel above you. Now it's time to enjoy your Bonza flight. Sit back, relax, enjoy the on-demand menu and the in-flight via the Fly Bonza app and the QR code in front of you. Thank you.
Take your armrest down. Oh, they've got that limit, yeah. Sex limit.
I've taken off once from this one, Jack. Oh, no, twice. No. So I thought
They got chocolate chip
once.
biscuits.
In 2011, I thought myself that 2016 we flew up to Melbourne to see the Edinburgh Tattoo.
Yeah, I wanted to see that.
You know, we could see it on
And they got, it's pretty cool, but
we had a good time.
it's a pretty cool app.
And obviously
Maybe I'll order some stuff
the
from
Melbourne
Wagon's.
Zoo. Because Jack wanted to go for some reason.
Romans is pretty good. Last big open. Although, where are we?
So Jack got lost.
We lost Bridgie. We lost the youngest one there.
What's the oldest one there? Things feel that.
Not really.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But I mean, I was just sitting down. Mum was with him, and Mum ran into
Should you pause it so you don't just use, like, it'll be funny when you hit it, like stop and start when you start moving.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Do you want a chocolate chip biscuit? Just building one. Add to cart. And then I also want to add some more stuff to my cart. Oh, News Chopper. Oh, okay, yeah, they would be filming, yeah. Okay, are we going for the new runway, yeah? like I've never seen that.
I was just thinking that too. I noticed a lot of land in the west as well. It's like instead of getting, say for example, like say 50,000 views on your Instagram reels, on TikTok you can get over like millions. I had a one go viral. I had 4.2 million views, and it literally circulated worldwide. And people like over.
Monetize, or you're getting your content paid for by the people, or like is YouTube monetizing based on ads?
No, so you'll end up getting like brand collaboration.
Okay, so that's how because he's been watching like YouTubers.
Whereas if you're on YouTube, so he could have that as it is your TikTok, and then you have that link to YouTube, and those people from TikTok will go over to YouTube. So it's the same with like Instagram. It's all somewhat interlinked.
Yep. We'll see when we get to it. Like, what is it? I didn't know. Like, coming in 2023, Italy. So there'll be a lot of filming.
Yeah.
And then, train, all the trains and all the stuff we're going to do while we're
any
there.
little niche people love, people will follow anything. People will pay for anything. Yes, I know, it's the latest thing. Well, honestly, like I've only been in social media now for 2 years. I haven't blows my
Did you work in travel before you did that?
No. I worked in the superhero industry. I real estate, and I'm a hairdresser. Yeah. Just obviously like hell.
Okay, on final. So you just started doing some content?
Yeah. Well, I landed a job on TV.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was part of a TV series called Below Deck.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched it, but I know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from there, I had a bit of a following come through, and then I've just built it up over the past couple of years from doing my own thing. It's good.
Well, I'm like, we worked hard to do it.
Well, it's fun. My mates also went at some point in my life.
I was like, I want to sit down.
Unreal.
Oh, and like nature works anywhere, so and we've got a big enough team when I'm there that
Yeah.
can manage it, so yeah, I'm excited. Like, I used to travel.
Hang on one second. Sorry,
Well, like when I was 18, I went to New York for 2 years and all that sort of stuff, so I haven't been like doing a trip for a while, so I was like, let's do it.
Where are you going to go?
So we do starting in London, and then we go like Paris, then down to the
Doing south?
sort of, yeah, so we're doing like Ritz, which is the border of Paris, France and Spain.
Yep. Oh, you're going right over there.
Yeah, we go there, and then we go through Spain, we go to Zaragoza, Lobster,
Yep.
County Sheet, and we're going there. La Franca, above Barcelona, then into Uzes, which is a little medieval
Yep.
South France.
Yep.
And then Aix and
Wait, what's it called?
Uzes. Uzes.
Oh, I went to Ez, and then I've been to
Yeah, so this is like an hour from the
St. Aldermans.
Yeah, so it's not on the beach, but it's like we're staying in this like village like built in the 1600s.
Yeah, and St. Aldermans is like 40-minute drive from, say, like Nice.
Oh, okay,
Direct in.
so we go Uzes, Aix-en-Provence, Nice, then we're going up to Milan, and we're then going up to Switzerland for a couple of days, and then out onto the beach to the side of Venice.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Like 5-star
Unreal.
campground.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Might have to go outside the campground.
Yeah. I'll accept that. Just need wine, and that's all.
And then down to Florence, down to Montserrat, Omar, and Ginzera, Rome.
Gorgeous. Very nice.
It's going to be good.
We can definitely love that part of the world.
They've been to Brazil and they've been to New York.
Love to go to Brazil.
It's full on. My brother lived there.
Yeah.
And I like
Pretty scary, John. You know, it's very,
I felt really safe.
Yeah.
But I also
yeah, you're with people, yeah.
like it was really weird. Like we went out one night, just like amazing restaurants and stuff. I felt like we were heading to but a block the other way.
Something to get over, yeah. But that's even, like,
I mean, that's a lot of
that's
places.
like even America. Like, living in America, I got told, I was like, okay, so when you go down, like, First Avenue
I put on a show in Miami for 3 months, and I have never come up against so much corruption.
Oh, it's scary. The first night that I landed in America, we went clubbing because everyone else had been there for a few days. And I don't know, it's like a cheer.
Yeah, I used to run speaking shows like Las Vegas and speaking in America. And yeah, we went to Miami. Like the whole place.
I know, and then you get the SIM cards, it's like Amber Alert, there's been a shooting, a stabbing, kid abduction. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
We were trying to hire a local crew to work in shows.
No, I know.
About Miami. It's like, the whole time I was like, this place.
I know.
This place in the world.
It's weird, isn't it? It's actually freaky.
Yeah, I didn't like it was kind of beautiful. Like it was so nice. I just spent the whole time like we were invited there by local council because they wanted an event on the beach, on South Beach. You know, it's this whole thing.
Happening.
And then they're like the fire department.
A very Bonza welcome to the Whitsunday Coast,
Okay, we can work on this.
where the local time is
So basically,
9:52
we
a.m. We
had
would like to
it's
acknowledge
like we're
the
basically
traditional
really bad
owners
at
of
this.
this
Like, if you
land
give us
and pay our
$15,000,
respects to the elders past, present and emerging.
like it was that
For your safety and the safety
and
of
I'm like,
those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt
council and
fastened
the
until the
government
seatbelt sign
advised
has been
coming
switched
down.
off. With your mobile phone to be in reach,
I literally got
you
$15,000 cash.
you will be leaving us by the timing, so we ask that all electronic devices are not used until
Yeah,
you have
I
reached the
didn't love
terminal.
Miami.
If you're
But I lived in
leaving,
New York
please check your
too.
seat for all personal belongings and be really careful when opening the overhead lockers,
I did
as
spend
items
time
may
in
have
Vegas too. That's
been moved during our flight.
I'm going to be.
When you leave the aircraft, please follow the direction of our ground crew.
But if you do go,
Reminder that
I
smoking and the
do.
use of
If you do go, let me know because my old shows I used to produce, they're still running. They're
still running?
So
So what are they?
It's one called Absinthe. So Spiegel World, the company, it's actually run by two Aussie guys. So Spiegel World, they've got Absinthe, they've got Opium, and they've got another one called Super Frico.
Visiting loved ones, please enjoy
They're like adult.
together.
They're like
I
celebrities.
might, because I'm going to LA, I might be
Hope that
going.
you have a good day and of course you
Well, I didn't want to go.
Yeah,
Seriously, their
absolutely,
stuff's
yeah.
cool. And I just bought, like, my old boss is
Yeah,
quite amazing and quite like what he creates, but they bought a town on the border somewhere in like out of Vegas, and they're turning it into like a service town. Like it's gonna be its whole thing. Like, yeah, it was just all in the Wall Street Journal, and they're opening another one. Spiegel World is the company. Spiegel World. But if you go, let me know. 'Cause Ross, I'll set you up and Spiegel World.
Not bad, so.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know that. My brother's playing too.
If any of our members of the press would like to join in on the festivities in the Whitsunday Coast today, please see one of the Bonza representatives and we will organise them for you. Thank you.
They should remove the steps off the aircraft.
This afternoon, your pilots are Captain Mark Tatum and the first officer is Captain Scott Hayman. Your legends in the cabin are Helen, Jasmine and Michelle. Once again, my name is Brett. Please remove any headphones and pause all electronic devices for the safety demonstration. We ask that you give the cabin crew your attention for the next few minutes, even if you fly often. Your seatbelt should be securely fastened low and tight across your hips. Fasten by placing the clasp into the metal buckle, adjust by pulling the strap, and to release, lift the metal buckle. Your seatbelt must be securely fastened whenever you are seated, directed by your cabin crew, and whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. There are 8 emergency exit front, 4 exits over the wings, and 2 doors at the back. Take a moment to locate your nearest and alternative exit, remembering it may be behind you. A good idea is to count the number of seats between you and the exit. Please remember, in an emergency, cabin baggage must not be taken off the aircraft. This aircraft is fitted with escape slides, which your crew will use in the event of an emergency. In the unlikely event of an emergency, lights will illuminate along the floor and guide you to the nearest exit. The cabin will be pressurized during the flight. If oxygen is required, masks like these will fall from the panel above you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask firmly down towards you. Remove any mouth coverings and place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth like this and breathe normally, adjusting the mask if necessary. Fit your own mask before assisting children or others. If the mask doesn't inflate, don't worry. Oxygen will flow, so just breathe normally. A life jacket is located underneath your seat. When required, remove it from its case and place it over your head. Pass the strap around your waist and clip securely in the front. To tighten, pull the strap. Once outside the aircraft, inflate by pulling down sharply on the red toggle. You must not inflate your life jacket within the aircraft. For further inflation, blow into the mouthpiece. There is a light which automatically illuminates on contact with water and a whistle for attracting attention. Infant and spare adult life jackets are on board, which your crew will hand out if required. In the seat pocket in front of you, there is the safety information card. Take a moment to read this card as it explains the emergency brace position and when to brace, as well as other important safety information. It is a requirement to follow all signs and crew members' instructions. This is a non-smoking flight, including the use of e-cigarettes. The lavatories are fitted with smoke detectors and alarms. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times when seated. To get ready for takeoff, make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back is upright with the armrest down. Your tray tables are locked into position and your window blind is open. Please check that your cabin baggage is placed under the seat in front of you so that the aisles and emergency exits are completely clear. The cabin is to be secured during takeoff, landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Small electronic devices can be held or placed in your seat pocket. Larger electronic equipment such as laptops must be securely stowed for both takeoff and landing. If your device becomes hot, drops between the seats or gets caught during the seat recline, please let the cabin crew know immediately. It's extremely important that you do not attempt to retrieve your device without the assistance of a crew member. Ensure you monitor your device during charging, but for takeoff, all devices must be removed from the charging ports. The cabin lights will be dim for takeoff. If you need a ring light, you'll find one in the panel above you. Now it's time to enjoy your Bonza flight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the on-demand menu and in-flight entertainment via the Fly Bonza app and the QR code in front of you on the seat. Thank you.
Did you record it?
No, I didn't, because I know, everyone's like, and then I was like, and Jimmy said, I might want to talk to you about, planes and buildings and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, like he's been tracking it, so like every time there's a plane landing, like he knows there's a lot of Polish airlines and like where they came from and they landed and he said they didn't manage to check because you know it's still earlier. When we were in the US,
Serious?
yeah, I'm not doing that. So we flew Delta in the States and stuff, and so they was checking every plane before I booked it. Just like they fly.
How do you get into it? My nephew's the same for mine.
Well, if you're in Sydney, we like this place all the time. And it's just really like just like maybe just transport like getting a big thing. My brother is a big planes and travels a lot, so he's got like that's one of the things. So yeah, a lot of planes, and we fly for a bit. And then yeah, I think my husband got him into the game. He's into some good games. Yeah, and then it's I think I was at some lunch and he was in Frank, the old Star Trek coaster, but I just was like, my son's really into it. It was amazing. I thought we'd like go for a walk around. Like, we were there all day. The driver, he was airside. He was like on the runway, the ACT tower, everywhere, and then Kate at another thing, and I was saying, she's like, sweet back. So this time he was out all day, like in the baggage train, like all everywhere. Yeah, so he's done that a couple of times. So it's just his thing. How did you get it? Were you always like a playing person, or is it?
Funny enough, when I was little, when they went through grade 6 or grade 5, they can't get his mom and then you said girls. Actually, it never occurred to me that you have to be smart to be a mom. But maths. So then in year 9, we went to career day and I was like, you know what, I want to be in the Air Force. So we took the Air Force and like on the should be more maths message for year 8. I don't like okay, step those. So, how do you feel?
It's like a promoter something what
Not those subjects, best way.
IB something.
Like, okay, that's done. About it. Got into marketing. And then, you know, three, I went on the first, like, international trip as an adult. It just happened, I couldn't someone in Dubai, so we stopped over and she was an air hostess. So, took us back to the accommodation, met the crew, went out with the crew, so I had a couple of stopovers, and then a couple of night stopovers. Flew back out, it's the best, and then flew back in, again, went out, different crew, and I was like, you know what, that's man. Like, it's the amount of your plane travel, hang around with accommodation paid for, so I started applying for every international airport as cabin crew, and then everybody went to a couple of assessment days, but then everybody in cabin crew. And then Virgin Blues was starting. They had a criminal so just one Virgin Blue, you know, as a ground crew. 16 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But then progressed, like Virgin was the best fit. Went on to mid-20s. Like every 2 years I was progressing into a different role. Went from being a baggage handler to leading hand supervisor on shift to a duty manager. Then decided like training came naturally to me, like I'm just and then
Hello again. Now that we are on our way, we'd like to tell you a bit about the flight.
instruction on
Once
training
the
delivery.
seatbelt sign is turned off, you are welcome to use any large electronic
I
device.
must have unbelieved it, and then I'm like, hey, you're the best person for the role.
Transmitting devices, smartwatches, have to
Something
remain
to like a training leader role, and then
We do recommend that while seated, keep the
because
seatbelt
I'm Melbourne based, like Melbourne's busy airport, pretty aircraft's coming in, I was technically minded, like,
the QR code.
when people would explain the process, technically I'll be able to go, no, it won't work, you need X, Y, Z, or it is. So, yeah, just got into it, and then like 16 startups, and the whole heap of stuff. And then they pushed me over to Tiger, which is Virgin Oak Tiger, and just to get their performance up, because they had a bad rep with Virgin when they were in Rivet, so they sent a few of us over there. And they went under, and then Virgin went under, and they did just to refuse. You know, 16.5 years in the industry, you're like, you know, so they'll walk away, start away business, and then Rex found out that I was available, so they rang me in and like, hey, we really need like someone with skill set to come and start help us. So like, oh, I do short term, but I didn't want to work part time.
Party was that It is awesome. It is a great
Have a great meeting and relaxing.
And I was really nervous about
I'm on that road to get the food.
we haven't taken the kids. My brother lived there for a long time, so I went there. They were, it's awesome. And it's really
I was just going to do a stopover and get
yeah, but like it's really safe. You can get it to transport. Yeah, it's yeah, I do. That's one of the things I love. Trains are amazing, like easy to get anywhere.
That's Boulevard.
Yeah, it's a good place. We just kids to just
Okay, we're now on final flight.
I thought I like to use them to go to
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final approach on the first Bonza flight from Proserpine to the Sunshine Coast. This is the Caloundra section, and we will hopefully have a smooth landing. Once again, make sure that you like and subscribe for more epic content like this.
come and help me for
Well, my brother lived there for 5 years. He didn't mind it. Oh, yeah.
So for me, like UK, like I've been to the UK.
Well, when we're in London, he's going to go see it. If we don't, stuff again, we go to the yeah. So that's just yeah, but it's something. And I think there's a game in Paris. So I have to go to
We get to Paris Stadium, Paris Saint-Germain.
yeah, that's not too bad. It'll be fine. So it's just
It's too windy.
it starts at 10 o'clock at night, the game. It's
I went to Paris.
We're now on Sean Finals. This is Boulevard Beach that we're just going over right now. I hope you enjoyed this flight experience. This ignorable Bonza flight.
That was like on her birthday night. I'm like, you want to go? She's like, I'll take you out for Boston. It's like, so we went to the office. We went to watch the soccer.
Flaps are on full, 40 degrees. There's not much happening. Sunshine Coast.
Everyone's taking a sweet and Marina Bay's hands, dude.
Oh, yeah, wow,
And
that'd be nice.
I was like, if that was happening, Mum and Dad would be going to
My daughter's already
welcome to the Sunshine Coast Airport. Local time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and for the very first time, Bonza, welcome to the Sunshine Coast. The local time is 6:32 p.m. We'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land and pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. If your mobile phones are within reach, you're welcome to use these now. You will be leaving us via the tarmac. We ask that all electronic devices are not used until you have entered the terminal. Before leaving, please check your seat for your personal belongings. Be really careful when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved during the flight. When you leave the aircraft, please follow the direction of our ground crew. A reminder that smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are not permitted on the tarmac or inside the terminal building. On behalf of our legends on board today, we would like to thank you for flying with Bonza, and we do look forward to seeing you on board again soon. If the Sunshine Coast is home, welcome home.
You can talk to him.
If you're visiting loved ones, enjoy some special time together. And if you're here for business, please don't work too hard. Thank you and have an awesome evening.
He wasn't talking to me though. I heard him.
Mark doesn't need to be told.
There was no,